Are we ready?
You can't see my vape, can you?
It's all the blow she does.
Oh my
Her
God.
nose is dripping. Been into the nose beer is a little hard, you know? Crazy Friday night.
I would be skinnier if I did.
Okay, you ready?
Are you ready?
I don't know. I guess so.
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Nope. Oh, that was good contact. You know, it's going to be a good what? Good meal prep, good recipe. It's going to be delicious because of how good that clap is. It's good mojo. All right, we're back for episode 2, segment 2 of...
Segment 2.
Segment 2.
Ooh.
Is that a big word?
You need to add it to your highlights.
Segment 2, yeah. Cooking with Iain and Melissa.
Oh my God.
Cooking with Amelia.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
rude.
She's got to change her last name still. She's slacking on it.
No.
She's trying to hold on to that Bumstead name for clout, you know? She likes to have it on there.
good.
Melissa Bumstead here. Oh, do you know Chris Bumstead?
Good strategy.
It's my selling line too. Be like, hey, I know Chris Bumstead, you know? Gets you in the door. All right, so we're back with another cooking. Hope you guys enjoyed the last one. I got a lot of good feedback on it, so.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it was all Melissa. So. We're gonna do another one today. This one's another like off-season style meal. I know some people requested to do some like more prep-friendly meals, which I'll definitely do.
So lame.
But the thing is, yeah, it's tough with...
This is how you cook rice.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what are you really eating? Like, I can teach you, do some videos where we cook some like fish or chicken or beef in like cleaner ways, but like, what are you doing? Seasoning it and putting some sriracha on it. So there's only so much you can do when you're like in the confines of calories too much. So I'll do a couple of those for sure for you guys that want to see things that are a little more prep friendly, that are tasty-ish. Not as tasty as what we're gonna cook today or what we cooked last time, but definitely still decent. So today we're gonna do one of my favorites, actually one of her brothers, one of Chris's favorites as well, just to throw. We can say Chris Bumstead's favorite.
Name drop.
Yeah, we'll title this is C-Bum's favorite off-season meal.
Off-season meal, yeah.
That Melissa used to make, or still makes for me, is like the bodybuilder-friendly version of the Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme. So we're gonna make one of those today. Once again, like last time, I have absolutely no fucking clue how to make this thing. I've eaten it a million times. I've never really paid attention to her making it. I actually didn't even know all the components of it when we were going to the grocery store to get all this. Because like, obviously there's a crunch component. I just thought it was like the tortilla goes in.
Yeah, Ian's like, what do we need? Beef and tortillas? I'm like, yeah, that's
I'm like, this is gonna be boring. What do we just beef and tortillas and cheese? What do we need here? And she's like, no. Like, she's like, there's guacamole or avocado in it. I'm like, there's avocado in it? I didn't even know. So I just eat it. But today I'm going to try and cook it. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm assuming the first part I have to do is cook the beef.
Probably a good call.
Yeah, the beef needs to be cooked. So we're gonna cook the beef first. She's already laid out kind of everything that goes into it here. So like I said, you can actually keep this pretty clean. I mean, if you didn't want to put the cheese in it, you certainly don't have to. Other than that, you can get wraps. I mean, as a carb source, bread is great. A lot of guys use it in their off season. If you digest it fine, I have no issues. No better or worse than eating rice, in my opinion. So these are 48 grams of carbs per tortilla. These are like the bigger size ones. They're a little better for doing this versus like the smaller, just wrap size ones. So we got that. Something for your crunch. I got these like Rice Works chips. You could use like the crispy mini tortilla ones, or you could use like the shells, like taco shells, right?
Yeah, like a tostada shell is just like a small, flat, crispy taco shell, basically, and that's...
Or what you could do is just take one of the tortillas and
bake them.
Bake it in the oven, make it a little crispy, and put that as the internal part, which I actually don't know how that incorporates or what you do with any of this, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I can't wait till you have to put it together.
And then other than that, we've got some guac with pico, I guess you would call it. Is that what you would call it?
Sure.
Tomatoes. Is that cilantro or is that...
Yeah.
Okay, cilantro with some avocado and stuff like that. We've got some lettuce. This is a little tzatziki.
Nope. Tzatziki is for Greek food, not for Mexican food.
What is that?
Sour cream, maybe?
Okay, so it's like a lime crema, but I use Greek yogurt. That's what makes it.
Can we tell people what's in it?
Yeah, it's just Greek yogurt, lime juice, salt, and cilantro.
Okay, cool. Lime juice, salt, cilantro, and I missed something. And then we've got some cheese here, which like I said, you don't need to put in if you have issues digesting that. I certainly don't, and you can see the quantity here is like almost nothing. So do that, and we got some beef here, which I'm gonna cook up with some taco seasoning, whatever your favorite taco seasoning, or however you wanna season it. I don't really care how you season it, but we're gonna use taco seasoning. So, all right, let's cook some beef. I should probably let this pan heat up more, but I'll slap this beef in here just to keep things rolling.
Oh yeah.
I'm left-handed. When I try and use scissors like this, it just doesn't cut anything, so probably should get left-handed scissors, but we'll let Melissa do it.
These packs are really annoying, actually.
How much more meticulous, Mark's bumping his head on the lights. How much more meticulously she does that than me? I would have cut like a tiny slit and just like ripped the whole thing open, squeeze it out like toothpaste. This came out in a perfect.
Yeah, but you get meat juice everywhere.
Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands after anyway, so break this all up here. You also can, and I do this actually quite often, Melissa does this quite often, do this with ground turkey. It's actually awesome with turkey as well. So if you want like a bit leaner meat, I'm using 90-10 grass-fed beef here. If you want to use ground turkey, 93.7, 96.4, 99.1, whatever, I've done it with all of them. It's honestly still good with any of them. Even the 99.1 is actually still pretty good because you do have some of the avocado and stuff is in there as well. So it doesn't make it too dry or anything at all. So whatever your meat of choice is, ground meat of choice, you can kind of use whatever you want there for that. Okay, now we're gonna put some seasoning in here. This is the one I got, this Mexican taco truck seasoning. I don't know how hard she goes on this. Oh, I'm spilling. But I'm just gonna do as I would season meat, just relatively aggressively. That already has salt in it, but I'll put a little bit extra salt in here too, just to. And flip this again like the last time.
No, it's meat. No.
I'm hesitant now, you know?
Oh my god.
That was pretty good.
Oh my
there you go, a little
god.
bit.
Okay.
Didn't spill any. Okay, this is almost done. Waiting here for scraps.
No bottom drawer.
All right, I'm gonna strain to this like last time because I know a lot of bodybuilders do, a lot of people do. And also when you're putting this in the tortilla, just so it's not so like wet in there, probably not a bad idea.
Oh, you really?
No, that's good.
Cooked.
Guess I didn't need to put it back in there, but okay.
Yeah, because that's okay.
Okay. Now, what's next? I guess I'll probably need a tortilla, so let's get one of these out here. All right. What do you think? What do you guys think is next?
What do you think is next?
I honestly have no goddamn idea. Would you put this stuff in next, or do you put the beef in next? Oh, do you not know?
I put the beef in.
Okay, so you put the beef. Do you just put it like at one? I think you do it in like.
No, that's a different recipe.
Oh, I'm
love.
thinking of a different one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so with this, eventually you're layering everything. You're gonna put the crunch on the top, and then you're gonna fold it like that. Okay.
Sure. Okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
No, I'm.
Okay, so
I'm
beef
hinting.
down first.
Yeah, because you have to put it in the pan after. So if you put the beef down at the bottom, the lettuce doesn't get soggy.
How much beef can I put in here without like getting out of control?
That's too much.
That's too much? That'll work, no?
That's
probably like 150 grams.
We'll find out. Because you have 200 grams of meat, I usually just put 100 grams
Yeah,
in
see,
each.
so for I have 200, I do 200 grams of meat in my meal, so usually I'll eat 2 of these and have 100 per. I didn't weigh it there, so just depending on what you're doing, kind of divide your meat up accordingly. This should work though.
I love how he's saying this should work, but he doesn't
I don't
even.
know.
How do you know?
I'm like, yeah, it'll work, but like, how do I know?
But you
it'll
don't
work?
even know what you're doing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, now what?
Well, now I guess I could just put these on in some order.
Yeah.
Cheese next.
I do cheese right on top of the meat.
That's what I would think. Okay.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I would do guac next.
I usually sandwich like liquids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so if you put the guac and then you put the lettuce so it sticks, and then you put the crema on the top so then the crunch sticks on the crema too. I think that's plenty.
I agree.
You don't want to sog it up.
Okay, now we're gonna do some lettuce. It's good.
It's almost good when you don't know what you're doing because you like try a little harder, you know? Like you're more precise. When I do it, I'm just like.
And then a little bit of.
Do you like cilantro?
Yeah, but we already had some in the guac, so I don't need to go too crazy with it. That's hard to distribute in lettuce, but I think we get the gist of it. That's a lot. Okay.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Now this.
Yeah.
Now, are you gonna just put these, like lay them on flat, or would you crush these up?
No, I wouldn't.
You would just kind of do a little.
I would make sure it's all covered with flat. Those are so good.
About.
If you guys have access to RiceWorks, you need to get them. They're so good. You can also use Dorito chips. Make sure it's covered so like it doesn't leak out, yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Now this is the part I'm
This
not
is
feeling.
the
So
fucking hardest part
I'm not feeling
ever.
too confident about this part, guys. I'm not really good at folding like wraps or burritos or like anything like that. And yeah, you're about to trip, I think. There you go. Still coming.
I've been trying to like keep it under wraps.
Okay, so if I recall what you said, we're kind of going all sides in on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we might have too much stuff in here though.
I'm not gonna say I told you so, but
So like there,
yeah. Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, you're doing really good. Make it has to be really tight, babe.
It is.
Okay.
There was a joke there somewhere.
Oh my God.
I was gonna say that's what she said, but
And you missed one earlier.
it would be like that's what he
There
said.
was another one?
It's wet inside and you
Oh.
don't like
Oh
it.
God, yeah. So this you have to do 2 more folds, love.
Oh,
Yeah. So this is gonna go like in like this, and then see?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
And then tight all the way up. Okay.
yeah, just how I like it.
So
Okay.
now,
Now I'm putting this back in the pan.
yeah, and you need to transfer it so it doesn't.
Fall apart.
Yes.
Okay, well, can we get the pan? Is that hot?
Yep.
No, it's not on.
Well, it's very hot. Trust me.
Should we turn it on or?
I'm gonna turn it on low, but you don't want to burn it.
And I put it this side down.
Okay. Well, this is what I normally do.
Oh my God, this is terrifying.
This is what I normally do.
I got it.
Wait. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah. Poor Mark wasn't even fast enough.
All right, so we got it in the pan now. Let me turn that on a bit. Yep. Now we're just gonna like seal that all in there, get the cheese all melted, toast the outside of this a little bit. Because you don't want like a soggy wrap. You want it to crisp up a little bit.
Well,
you know, like
it
when you go to
also
Taco
keeps
Bell,
it
they're like a
together.
little more solid. And it keeps it all together. Let that do its thing for a minute.
This is the hardest part.
To gauge?
Yeah. Sometimes I just like take a little peek, you know? Just
I don't
like
think it's ready yet though.
You don't? Oh.
No.
Oh.
I was right. Typical.
Stupid woman. Are you gonna eat this?
I guess this is my next meal.
You didn't measure it. Is that all right?
I'll be okay. Yeah.
I Mark could eat it if you don't want to eat it.
Well, I could do by powers of deduction from what the total pack is.
That's true. It was probably honestly only about 100 grams.
It was probably a little over 100, yeah.
Like 120 maybe.
Because that's probably like about 300 cooked down. So that's about a third of the pack, so yeah. I'm just making shit up. I don't really know. Just gonna take off and fly with those ears, you know?
Oh, baby.
What are you doing? I think we're probably getting pretty close to a flip here.
Yeah, I think you're really close.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Woo! Sexy.
This is a fat boy, this one.
That's gonna taste so good.
It's not quite held together, but it's pretty good actually.
I didn't add hot sauce,
Oh.
which like I hate, but Ian likes it, so normally I add hot sauce for him.
I can dip it.
That's another thing you can do. Probably just turn it off.
No.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you. This is when you have that like, is it Jeopardy music? The dun dun dun. No, it's Price is Right? What is that?
It's Jeopardy, babe.
Is that Jeopardy or Price is Right? Dun, 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 dun. Is that Jeopardy?
Yes.
Yeah. That could be our like waiting music, you know?
Yeah.
Okay,
Done like dinner.
perfection. All right, let's, I'm gonna cut this in half for you guys to give a glimpse. Where's the knife?
Show the layers.
Yeah, you do like the, you know,
Yeah.
get the close up where you like open it up like that. Now, I don't want to cut this in a way that it unfurls, so I'm
Unfurls. That's a creepy word.
Unfurls.
Yeah, I don't like that.
the
It's like
tight,
a serial
tight, wet unfurling.
serial killer. That's just creepy. I don't like
Okay,
that.
here we go. Oh yeah, that was a good cut there. How's it look? Oh damn, that looks pretty good, eh?
Yeah, because you layered it so meticulously.
There you
Good job. Okay, taste test.
Should I taste it now? So I feel like it's gonna be hot. We're going in for it. That was like the pussiest thing I've said all day. I feel like it's gonna be hot.
I also feel like you have a fucking mouth of like.
I know, I eat hot food like all the
Yeah.
time. All right, let's go in. That's a good one.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can make this pretty easy to your macros. Find a wraps or use whatever chips you want to kind of fill your carb quota. So like these ones for me, if I had 2 of these, this would be like 95 grams of carbs if I include the chips. 90, 100 grams of carbs. Put your amount of meat that you want, add a bit of fats, with your avocado. You also don't have to add the avocado or the guac at all if you don't want. So you can kind of mix and match, but just the format of using the wrap with the crunch, the meat in it, put your fixings like your lettuce, tomato, whatever in there. It's honestly really good. A little bit of a change up from eating like the meat and rice or potatoes and meat kind of thing in the off season. So I really enjoy these. Yeah, let me know what you guys, speaking too fast, I'm tumbling over my
You're
person.
fucking out of breath. Like, are you like fat as fuck?
Okay, guys, let me.
My Taco Bell, I can't speak.
So yeah, try this out, guys. Let me know what you guys think.
Wow.
Am I excited right now? Like, what am I?
You know, when you like have an eating disorder and then you finally get to eat and you're like, oh my God, I'm eating. Like, that's what you're doing right now.
I'm not hungry right now, but this was pretty good, so maybe I'll finish this one off. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Right? That's not good.
And if you try it, tag me.
Comment and tag me for a chance to win. But yeah, thanks guys.